Orange, Juice Aerobics. Back at it again. And actually, I just got done running. And today, I ran a 114 400 at like 90%. So I'm getting right around where I can run 110 consistently. But I don't want to do another time trial on camera, at least until I can come close to breaking my PR again, which is 108. And a couple weeks ago when I ran the 108, I just ran, so I'm a little tired. I just ran 400s. But a couple weeks ago when I ran the 108, which was my PR, that's my fastest time in my whole life, I didn't eat sugar that week. So I just happened to have spent some money. I was actually paying one of my coders in the Philippines to help me with some software. I just didn't have money that week. And I kind of went on a sugar diet that week, not even really planning on running or anything. And then I ran my fastest time. So since that day, I've been trying to cut down my sugar, and I've been working on my sprints. So what I got to do now is work on my sprinting and my sugar intake. And really, I'm running enough miles. I think 10 miles is a good mileage for a 400 runner. If you do 10 miles a week in 400s, it's a good workout. But I'm going to play with my mileage too. And like today, I ran more miles this week and I felt a little stronger. So maybe if I up my mileage to 15, 16, 17 miles a week, as opposed to 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe I can start running 110 consistently in the 400. And then I'll come out here and I'll run my 105 goal, which has been my goal all summer. But there's a chance I might not reach that goal this year. I might have to wait until next year to reach that goal. And if that's what happens, that's what happens. But long story short, I haven't filmed my 400s the last couple weeks because I want to PR again. And today I felt good, but I wasn't quite there yet. And for me to do that, I want to work on my diet and putting in more miles and more sprints. But also, okay, this is the big trick I've learned lately. I guess this is what I actually want to talk about today. Running mechanics. And what I mean by that is the way you run. Like, when someone's really fast, in basketball they call it the eye test. Like, Derrick Rose is notoriously popular in basketball. And a lot of people don't know why, or they do know why, or they just like to watch him play basketball. A lot of times you'll hear Brian Windhorst or guys on ESPN say they genuinely just enjoy watching some of these guys play basketball at the professional level. And the big part of the reason for that is because of running mechanics. So like the reason Derrick Rose, part of the reason I think he's so popular is because when he was younger, he was so fast that when he runs, his hips dip lower. Michael Vick, it's the same thing. When Vick cuts, his hips are down here because he's got so much core strength. Derrick Rose is so fast that when he runs, it's nothing for him to dip his whole body. And that creates like a really fluid running mechanic. And a lot of times, especially in pro sports, people love running mechanics. And that's a byproduct of working hard. That's a byproduct of running sprints. That's a byproduct of running endurance. Where after a while, you're going to start running, your whole run is going to look different. Like you're going to go from maybe going like this to running like strong, have your back straight, have your head forward, like as opposed to, when you start out, anyone's going to start out, by mile 4, I'm like that. But right now what I'm working on is not just pushing my pace, not just trying to go faster, but running smoother. Like just, I don't even know how to explain it really, but just like really getting into almost like a robotic form, like almost like the Terminator. Like, so right now I'm always pushing my pace. I'm always saying to myself, go faster, go faster, go faster. The whole time I run, every time I run, I'm pushing my pace. But now, not just pushing my pace, but I'm focusing on running more robotic. And that's also going to help me get to my goal. So long story short, diet's important, sprinting's important, running more miles is important, but it's also important to push your pace, to be focused, and to run almost like a robot. Like you almost want to run like a robot, and you'll see the really good runners do it too. You see the athlete special I saw, he runs 400s and he's a 5K runner, but he runs so many miles, when he goes to do a 400, he's like a robot. And that's what you want to get to though, that's what you want to work towards. So lately I've been focusing on running mechanics, not just mental toughness. Because it's easy, you can always say, oh, I could have been mentally tougher, oh, I need to be mentally tougher, I need to run harder, I need to run more. A lot of people point to discipline, but sometimes it's mechanics, it's form, it's focus. So you gotta just be aware of everything, and you gotta work on your mechanics almost just as much as you have to work on the discipline of running, I guess is what I'm saying. Otherwise, I'm gonna do my aerobics, and I'm gonna run 1 more mile. I got 11 miles in this week of almost all 400s, 800s, and miles. So I consider this a good week. I lost a little weight, but I still gotta lose a little more. And then hopefully I'll run my 105 sometime before Christmas, sometime before Thanksgiving. But if I don't, I'm just gonna keep getting stronger on the track. Like, even though I'm not PRing right now, I keep getting stronger on the track. Like, and that's running form. As my form improves, it doesn't even matter what the time is sometimes, as long as I feel stronger. Like, you know, some days you're gonna have it, some days you're not. Some days you're gonna fly off the line, other days you're not. But, you know, working on your running form and your mechanics and your strength, that's really like the essence of it. Otherwise, I'm gonna do the dots, probably turn off the camera, do my jumps, and then run again. I just ran a mile, 400s. I'll probably do 1 more mile jog, call it a week, and then next week I'm gonna try to do 15 miles. Oh, the shorts, the shorts. I repoed the shorts. Thank you. Whoever played in the 2011 McDonald's All-American game and sold me these shorts, thank you very much, and no disrespect. I bought these McDonald's All-American shorts on eBay. I want to be known at the basketball court now as the repo man. So if you got a pair of McDonald's All-American shorts from high school and you put those on eBay, man, I might snatch those up. Like, we repoing McDonald's All-American shorts out here. You ain't running your laps, you might get repoed. So that happened this week too. I'm gonna start calling myself the repo man at the basketball court. We got a basketball court down the street. I'm gonna start telling them to call me the repo man. So for all you McDonald's All-Americans out there who aren't doing your aerobics, I'm coming for those shorts. You put those shorts on eBay, I'm grabbing them. I'm buying all the McDonald's All-American shorts on eBay, buying them all. Call me the repo man. The shorts are nice too. I asked whose they were and he wouldn't tell me. But they were from the 2011 McDonald's All-American game. And I mean, God bless the person who sold them to me. Sometimes maybe he didn't make it to the NBA and he ain't even want to look at them anymore. I don't blame whoever that person was. But man, if you're like me and you don't got a lot of natural talent and you out here running sprints every day, pick up the McDonald's All-American shorts on eBay. There's always someone selling a pair. The shorts I should have won. Nah, I'm just playing. I was never good enough to be an All-American, let's just put it that way. I never even made the team. But they're my shorts now. Woo! I'm scared that people in Baltimore are going to think they like some Gucci or something. Nah, bro, those are just the McDonald's All-American joints. Game worn, apparently. You know, if it wasn't for eBay, where would you even find something like that? Like, they'd be selling the wildest shit on eBay sometimes. But yo, if I'm out here running these sprints, these shorts belong to me, my friend. So, we're just gonna do 5 with each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Otherwise, we still got 3 minutes on camera. Might as well do triple jumps. My jumps improved too. I can feel myself floating a little further, which is good. triple jump is great because it really lets you know where your athleticism is too. The standing long jump in general is great. It's just a test of athleticism. Three. Four. We're working on it. I like junk food too, I ain't gonna lie, like goldfish cookies, milk. That's where this comes from. But you know what? I actually think it's healthy to be a couple pounds overweight. You know, cookie weight, milk weight, that shit goes away real quick. You run 3 miles and that cookie weight disappears. Like, so I actually like to maintain my body weight about 10-15% body fat. So that way I'm getting everything out of my workout. You know, you can lose weight real quick. So if you're 5-6 pounds overweight, that's healthy. You're supposed to be 5-6 pounds overweight. You know, get the most out of your workout. Make sure you got those nutrients in your stomach. Like, I'm not big into having a six-pack. Like, that's my opinion on that, though. And if I wanted to look good, I could diet for 4 days and have a six-pack. Like, that's my opinion on diet, though. Diet does help you run faster, though. So I've been dieting lately just for sprints. But in terms of like physique, I could care less.